Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from the seventh group. We'll present our discussion about the poem analysis of Sonnet 130 by William Shakespeare. And then this discussion will be presented by Tamia Salsha, Sandra Rima Putri, Anggraeni Risna Anggraeni, and Auranissa Putri. In the next slide, there is the poem that we analyzed. Okay, now we will go to the first element that will be presented by Sandra.
My name is Sandra Rima Putri with name A3201-80181. I would like to explain about sound devices in Sonnet 130 by William Shakespeare. This poem consists of two types of rhythm. The first one is strosy, which is stressed syllable followed by unstressed syllable. For example, mistress, nothing, coral, damas, and roses, goddess, and etc. And also iambic, which is unstressed syllable followed by stressed syllable like perfumes and the like. But overall, this poem have more prosy than iambic. For the rhyme, this poem uses A B A B C D C D E F E F G G rhyme scheme. As we could see at the end of each line, like the first line is sun, the second line is red, then the third line is down, and the end of the fourth line is head. It saves the ABAB rhyme scheme. And the third element of sound devices is alliteration. We could see the repetition of B and W in if snow be white, why then her breasts are done. And the repetition of H, B, and W in if hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. Then we could see the repetition of R in I have seen roses damask, red and white. Then we could see the repetition of TH in then in the bread that from my mistress rigs. And then we could see the repetition of H again. I love to hear her speak. Then we also could see the repetition of M in that music had a far more pleasing sound. And the last one is repetition. We can see some words are repeated in this poem, like my mistress, red, white, wires, roses, and love. I think that's all from me. The next element will be presented by Risna.
Hello, I'm Risna Anggraeni, name 183. I will continue the presentation. The next element is imagery. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, fits on the ground, and yet, by heaven, I think my love as rare as any sibyllate with false compare. From the fragment of the poem describes the beauty and love for a woman. All woman is unique, special, and beautiful. Although the compared to more beautiful one, they are still lovely. And then the next element will be presented by Aura.
My name is Aura and my student number is 184. In here, I will present about figurative language. I have found two kinds of figurative language. There are two metaphors and four similes. Okay, now we will turn into the metaphor first. The first metaphor is, if snow be white, why then her breasts are done. In this line, the metaphor is her breasts are done. The meaning of it is they are unappealing and plain. Based on your dictionary, done has meaning a dull grayish brown to brownish gray color. The second metaphor is, if haze be wires, black wires grow on her head. The metaphor is, if haze be wires. It has meaning, if the haze are wires, so black wires grow on her head. The poet likened haze as wires. The next is simile. The first simile is, my mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. It means the eyes are not bright as the sun. This is belonging to simile because its meaning needs word seperti in translation. The second simile is, Coral is far more red than her lips red. It means her lips are not red as the marine coral. The poet compares lips to coral. Marine coral has a perfect red color for lips. And then the next simile is, I love to hear her speak. Yet will I know that music has a far more pleasing sound. The poet tells her sound is not melodic as a music. He wants to tell that her sound is kind of correct. The last simile is, I think my love as rare as any she believed with false compare. It means his love over the woman is more preferable than others who even better. Okay, the next element will be presented by Anggraeni.
Hi, my name is Anggraeni Puspita. Number of student is A320180182. So, before I tell you about the mood or tone of sonnet by William Shakespeare, I will tell you about what is mood or tone. Mood or tone is the feelings the author's word choices give the poem. And the mood or tone of sonnet is sarcasm and bold, but it is witty in the last two lines. So William Shakespeare writes the poem as a sweet man. He tells, I love, just the way you are. Even though his love is not an ideal woman, he still loves her. And the next element will be presented by Tamia, Salsha, and Novita. Bye.
Hello, my name is Tamia Salsha Novita, NIM A180. I will continue the presentation. The next element is them. This poem tells about love without looking at the physical in the poem. The poet initially vilify this girl, but actually this guy meant to praise the girl, but in a different way.
So that's all of our presentation. Thanks for watching and understanding. Goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.